light bulbs, it's your girl LightxCollins back at it again with another video. I hope you guys are doing okay today. I know the world is really crazy right now. It's filled with stressful energy, so I hope you're taking time to just take care of yourself, disconnect from media. I know that's what I've been doing. I definitely needed a break from posting and social media for a while. So today I thought it would be good to just do a little chit chat, catch up type video. Literally, so much has changed in my life, so much. So I'm gonna do my makeup, I'm gonna get ready for the day, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it. So yeah, I posted a video that I moved across the country again. And that's where I am. I am across the country in Memphis, Tennessee. I've been here for about, how long have I been here? I think I've been here almost like 2 months. Yeah, eventually I'm going to make like a little apartment tour video, but we're still getting kind of settled in, and I want to wait till our house is a little bit cuter to do that. So we got our apartment, I think maybe like a few weeks ago, a month ago. I started a new job. So if you don't know this, I moved here with my best friend Moon and her boyfriend Brendan. Brendan is actually from here. He has family here already that have lived here like their whole life. I'm pretty sure he grew up here or something, I don't know, but that's why we moved here basically. And his lovely family was nice enough to get us jobs. I was going to get another job working in a doctor's office, but I'd rather not because it makes me want to kill myself. So I didn't do that. Instead, I got like kind of a more casual job at this arcade type thing. But basically it's like an arcade, and me and my best friend both got hired there, so we get to work together, which is pretty fun. Surprisingly, I actually love working there. Like, it's probably one of my favorite jobs that I've ever had, and I don't really know why. Everyone's kind of like our age. Everyone, for the most part, is nice and fun. It does get stressful, but it's fine. Something that I haven't really talked about online as much as I guess you guys wanted me to is the breakup with me and Lonnie. So I'm gonna talk about it a little bit because once we moved here, I had a lot of time to kind of sit and think about it and be sad about it. But I genuinely feel better, so I feel a little bit more comfortable talking about it. We broke up on New Year's Day. Like, the night of New Year's is the night we broke up. And then I lived there with him for another 2 months until February, and then February is when I moved back to Vegas, and now I'm here. I feel like I didn't really process it while I was in Vegas because it was still so fresh, and I was just kind of waiting around to move to Memphis. So now that I'm here and settled, I feel like I can figure my life out. Me and Lonnie do not talk anymore. We have each other blocked on every social media you could think of. I, of course, never wanted our breakup to be a bad breakup, but that's usually how breakups go. So, since we don't have each other on any social media, I don't know how he's taking it. All I know is how I took it. It might be very different from him because I am such a sappy bitch. I know I took it very hard. And honestly, thinking back on having to break up and move home by myself, that was like the hardest shit I have ever done in my life, and I cannot believe I did that. Like, it kind of amazes me how strong I am. I don't know how I got through that. And now I'm here. I'm in a different state, and I'm happy. I don't know, shit's really crazy. I don't know, it freaks me out sometimes to think about how much life can change. Especially because I've been getting like my Snapchat memories, and a year ago is when I moved to Minnesota with Lonnie. And now I'm here, and oh, it's so weird. No, but yeah, I was really sad about it. I think I was kind of like acting out when I was in Vegas because I was so sad. I was kind of sleeping around, partying a little more than I should. That being said, I am no longer an alcoholic. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but when I was with Lonnie, me and him were both raging alcoholics. We got drunk every night, went through a bottle of vodka like every single night. I'm not even kidding. And it got really bad. And now looking back to like all my tweets, all my Snapchat stories from that time period, I was really unhealthy, like physically and mentally. And I remember during that time, a few of my friends and like family members would say things like, maybe you should take it easy. But I couldn't really see how bad it was until I got out of it, and it was pretty bad. So now I'm trying to be really nice to my body because I feel bad for putting it through all of that for 2 straight years. So I'd prefer to leave it at that and never talk about it again. So because I have even bigger, better news, I got a new boyfriend. Hold on, let me get my eyeshadow started before I start rambling. So I started working at this arcade, and my first day of orientation, it was just me and this other girl, and the manager or whatever is talking to us. We're about to walk into another room, and someone passes me and they're like, nice mask. Which, by the way, this is the mask I was wearing. And he said, nice mask. So I turn around to thank whoever it is, and we lock eyes, and it's this incredibly handsome man. And it's like one of those movie moments where like time slows down, and I'm like, thanks. And then he just walks away. And I'm like, all right, I need to figure out who that is immediately. This was about a month ago, so I was still kind of wary to be talking to boys in that way, just because I didn't know if I was ready or in the right headspace to be vulnerable with someone. But you know me, being boy crazy, I can't really help it. And then as me and the girl are walking out, our orientation is over, we're gonna start work the next day or whatever, he is walking towards the front at the same time. So I like stop him and I'm like, what's your name again? And he tells me his name is Connor. So I started working and trying to like look out for him. I see him a couple times and he kind of just does the same thing where he says like nice mask. I hear drama about him and his ex. His ex also used to work at the same arcade, and everyone's telling me about her and how crazy she is and just like all this stuff. And then one day she comes in, like her car broke down. All this stuff is happening with him, and I'm just like, ooh, he sounds like he's hung up on his ex. I don't know if I even want to get involved, but he's so cute, I can't help it. And so the day that his ex came in, because she had problems with her car and she's like crying and he's like trying to comfort her, and I'm getting like jealous because it's like he's not my man's, but that's my man's type shit. And I can tell that he's like visibly upset, so I keep telling him that he has a nice mask, and he keeps saying back, and it's just like this little joke thing we have. And then he's like walking back out to like do something with her car, talk to her or something, and he's not wearing a mask, so I'm like, hey, nice mask. And then I immediately realized that that's basically me saying, hey, nice face, and I was flirting with him, and I didn't even mean to do that, and I was really embarrassed. But then he said it back, and so I don't know, I couldn't tell if he liked me or not, but I wanted to get his Snapchat that day, but Moon told me I shouldn't because he's dealing with all this drama and it's not a good day. But I wanted to like buy him a drink or like just show him that I'm concerned and I care about him, but I didn't know how to do any of that because I'm incredibly awkward. So Moon tells me that it's not a good time to ask him for like a Snapchat or phone number or anything. So my crazy ass, all the people there, they're like really good friends, or they're all connected, like related or know each other or something. So the girl that trained me, I get along with very well. So I asked her what her Facebook was, like if I could add her on Facebook. Which, like, if she's watching this, I obviously wanted to be your friend also. But I'm not gonna lie, I did add you on Facebook just so I could find Connor. Because I tried to find Connor on Facebook before that, and I couldn't find him because I didn't know what his last name was. All I knew is that his name was Connor and he lived in Memphis, and that was not very helpful. So yeah, I added her on Facebook, found Connor on her friends list, and I sent him a friend request. I also sent friend requests to a few other coworkers just so it wouldn't be weird, just in case he didn't feel me like that, so it wouldn't be weird. So I was trying to think of like something I could say to him that wouldn't immediately give away that I thought he was attractive. And I was thinking about just asking him like how he is, like after that big crazy dramatic day with his ex, like how he's doing, because I could tell that he was upset, and just like, you know, just try to be friendly and not be weird. But at this point, I'm home, Moon is still at work, so I wasn't gonna text him until she got home and we could have a powwow about it. Because the thing with me is I feel like I always come off too strong, too fast, and it scares boys away. So I was trying really hard not to do that this time. So that's why I was kind of trying to take all of Moon's advice to see what was weird and what wasn't. I'm very much struggling doing my eyeliner right now, so I need you guys to not judge me. I remember exactly what was happening. I was just sitting on the couch, scrolling on my phone, and guess who messages me? Connor messages me, and he says, hey there, with a little like waving emoji, and I screamed. I screenshotted it and texted Moon immediately, and I was like, look, he messaged me first. Don't you just love when your wings come out completely different shapes? I love it. So he messages me first, and we just start talking, asking how his day is and stuff, trying to, you know, keep it casual, try not to be weird. I'm actually gonna pull up the messages and jog my memory about what we were talking about when we first started talking. Then he said something about me seeming very sweet, and I said, you fool, you have fallen into my trap. Because everyone knows I'm not sweet, I'm a bad bitch. I will eat your entire soul, sir. Basically from that first message, we've been talking nonstop or hanging out nonstop. Then I got his Snapchat, his Insta, his Facebook, his TikTok. I got everything. He doesn't post TikToks. I don't even think he has anything on his Instagram. He's not very into social media. Like, even when we hang out, he like won't touch his phone for hours, which is very refreshing, to be honest. I like how I just stopped doing my makeup and just started reading our messages to you guys. I'm very excited. I'm very much in the honeymoon stage. I'm very head over heels right now, so it's very cute to read our messages and to tell you guys about it. Okay, let me finish my makeup before I get too off track. So yeah, whatever, we're talking. The next day I go into work. The girl that I got his Facebook from was working with me, and as soon as I walk in, she's like, I heard you started talking to someone. I was like, God damn it, like how does she already know? Well, I'll tell you how she already knew. It's because Connor had already told people that we were talking, which I'm not gonna lie, freaked me out at first. I thought that was like moving way too fast. Like, you're already telling people that we are into each other. Like, I just thought it was really weird because I'm not used to men being proud of talking to me. That sounds really sad. But thinking about it now, honestly, I think that's what made me like him, because it was like proof that he liked me back, and he was like proud to be talking to me. Like, he was excited and happy to tell people that he was talking to me, which kind of makes me want to cry. Like, that makes me so, I don't know. He makes me feel like a princess. He makes me feel very loved and very attractive, and he's just fucking happy to talk to me and happy to hang out with me, and it's just nice and wholesome. Like, a couple days after we started talking, I remember he asked me what my favorite candy was, like while I was at work, and I told him, and I was like, why though? And then he shows up. I see him walking up, and he came all the way to work to give me candy, to give me my favorite chocolate. I literally almost cried. I like didn't know how to react. I like said thank you, obviously, but I had no idea how to react. No one's ever done that shit before to me, and it had me feeling some type of way, and I just felt, I still don't know how to react. Like, how do you react to that? Like, I don't know, it was just like the nicest thing anyone's ever done. And he just stayed and talked to me during my whole shift because we were slow, and he just stayed there and talked to me and just hung out with me. And like, I don't know if I've just been treated bad my whole life, but did you know there are people out there that actually want to make you happy and want to like spend time with you and get to know you? Did you know those people exist? Because I didn't know. Okay, it got a little warm under all these lights, so wow, I look like my fucking 8th grade self right now. Ugh. Of course my camera died again, so I went ahead and finished up. Sorry, but I still have more to say, so keep listening if you haven't left already. So yeah, we keep hanging out. The day comes where he brings up us maybe being boyfriend girlfriend, making it official. And I get really scared and basically tell him that I'm not ready. And then if you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw what I posted. I posted a picture of him basically saying like, yes, I am ready, and this is my way of telling you, is posting on Instagram instead of saying it to your face. And he didn't see that post for the next like 5 hours. But you guys were like commenting like, waiting on Connor, where's Connor at, what did Connor say? And he didn't see it for a full 5 hours. So 5 hours passed, and I'm finally like, hey, you should see what's going on Instagram. I'm so awkward. And so I could tell that he saw the picture and he started reading because his breathing changed, and I was like, oh God. And yeah, that's how he became my boyfriend. I have a 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 boyfriend. Wait, I have a boyfriend. Okay, hold up. That is still so crazy to me. Like, what? If I'm being honest, he isn't the type of guy that I would usually go for, but I mean, immediately I was so attracted to him, and I think we get along really well, and he makes me laugh, and he makes me feel like a princess, and he just makes me feel good. And even Moon said, like, after the first couple times of us hanging out, that it feels like we've been hanging out a lot longer just because we're so like comfortable around each other. And yeah, I hope I'm not making a mistake by posting this online and then we just break up in a week, because that'll be so embarrassing. I'm definitely gonna try to not have him on my social media as much, like not make him such a central theme of my social media. But I mean, here I am making like literally an entire video about it basically. So okay, I'm gonna stop talking about him and talk about the other aspects of my life, because a man is not the main part of my life. So far in Memphis, I fucking love living with my best friend. It's very fun. We haven't hung out as much as I thought we were going to, but that's okay because it feels very like homey here. I don't know, it feels like I'm always like comfortable at home, and I haven't had that in ever. So Finn is doing great. Moon and Brendan love Finn. We also got a new dog and named him BMO. This is an Adventure Time household. So yeah, BMO and Finn get along pretty well. Finn is BMO's big brother because BMO is only 1 and Finn actually just turned 4. But yeah, to summarize, a lot has changed. I'm very happy for the first time in I don't know how long. Yeah, I can't even remember the last time I was genuinely happy like how I am right now. So I'm very grateful for everyone in my life and you guys, like all of your support during all of this. Even when I barely post, you guys are still so nice to me, and I'm just so grateful for the life that I have right now and how I was able to pull myself out of like my life crumbling and just turn everything around and make such a cute little lovey beautiful life for myself. Like, it's really cool and I'm proud of myself and grateful. How many times can I say grateful? I don't know. I'm really grateful though. It's really hard to see how things can get better when they're so bad, but to be on the other side of it feels so good because it took so much work to get here, like mentally and emotionally, and yeah, it's cool. Life is cool. So reminder, if you ever forget, everything's gonna be okay and you're strong and awesome. So but yeah, that's basically my life update. That's everything that's been happening. I really want to get back into social media, but I'm gonna kind of like ease my way in. I'm not gonna stick to as tight of a schedule as I was doing before. I'm trying to put a much bigger focus on my mental health and putting my brain and heart first before anything else, which I should have been doing always, but I don't know. But like I always say, I'm really passionate about social media and this kind of stuff and videos, so I want it to be in my life again because I miss it and I miss you guys. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for continuing to support me and be there for me and just be like awesome, beautiful human beings. I really appreciate you. There have been so many ups and downs in my life since I started this YouTube, and you guys have been there with me through all of it, and it is freaking awesome. You guys are like my family. I know every YouTuber says that, but I really mean it. You guys are my family. So I love you guys. Stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully I will film a house tour soon so you can see, you know, what's going on behind the scenes. I love you guys and I'll see you next time. Bye.